So this is Afternoon Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. I'm like, I gotta stick to my word. I have to be consistent, so let me, do this video. I said I was gonna do it. So this is my final thoughts on the Tony Harrison versus Jermell Charlo rematch. Sometimes I don't like to do reactions right after a fight happens because I'm a woman. I can get emotional. My adrenaline is still my adrenaline is still going. I'm like, oh, it's so many factors. So I'm like, let me calm down, let me focus in, let me just relax, and let me see how things play out. Let me look at the press conference, let me see how I feel in a day, let me really assess the situation. So with Tony Harrison, one of the things that I tweeted, I feel like Tony Harrison is the better fighter. He has the complete skill set. I had Tony winning this fight before. I felt like if Tony could have really stayed focused, didn't get laxed how he said, he definitely still could have won this fight. Tony Harrison has a phenomenal jab. Tony Harrison has an excellent IQ. And he has just an excellent technique and skill set. And also with people, I feel like I still want to ask him some other questions that I won't, really addressed on this video. But I also feel like he still can knock somebody out too. It's underrated. He has 21 knockouts. But that's neither here or there. But I also want to say respect to both fighters. Jermell Charlo did what he said he was going to do. My prediction was wrong. I'm okay with accepting the fact that I will be wrong at times. I don't want anybody to think I'm not going to be wrong. I'm a human being. But I want you to know that I'm credible and that I know what I'm talking about. Regardless, you'll be able to see Micah is knowledgeable. However, Jermell Charlo, just saying certain things about him. His stamina was good. He had so much energy. You could tell he conditioned well. So that's hats off to him. But like I said in my prediction video, I'm riding with the hometown. I'm from Detroit. Tony's from Detroit. I'm not switching up. I feel like Tony can come back better than ever. Get your mental state right. Practice on certain things that you need to practice on. Make sure you stay focused throughout, and he'll be right back there. He's an elite boxer. He's in an elite class. Tony has the it factor. Also, I want to bring up the ratings. I just saw that on Twitter last night, PBC, how this was one of the best ratings since a fight in January, I believe, with Keith Thurman. My mistake if I'm wrong, but I know it said in January. So that lets me know that Tony is definitely needed because he sold this fight with his personality leading up to it. A lot of people can say, oh, Tony was doing this and that. You can agree. Some people agree with that. Some people disagree with that. But it still made you want to watch the fight. This is Christmas time. A lot of people are out doing certain things. So for people to stop what they was doing to make sure to watch this fight, I know I did. I had a lot going on, but I made sure. My husband and I made sure we set time aside. We was not going to miss this. And plus, first and foremost, we're huge sports fans. So you know how that is anyway. And I feel like also I want to address the fact that yes, people going to have bias. I feel like everybody has bias, but it's about balancing your bias in some ways and being fair or acknowledging the fact even though your favorite person didn't win, just giving respect to the opponent, even though it might not be the person that you were rooting for. That's how I look at it. That's what my eyes tell me. So like I said, Tony and Jermell Charlo put on an excellent fight. Tony did not let the city down at all. He gave it his all. He can still come back strong. Sports is not just sports. Sports is all really, to me, it's physical, but it's a mental game. The reason why I tweeted and I said that it is a lot of clown behavior, because you start talking about athletes and certain things like that, but you're not in the ring with them. Just like LeBron James, let me pronounce this right. Just like LeBron James says, man in the arena. If you're not in the ring, you're not in the court with them, you don't understand the pressure, the stress. You got to understand what they have to go through. What Tony Harrison has to go through, the pressure. Everybody can't handle that. It's only a chosen few. So that's why I say I'm just from the outside looking in. I speak on it, but I try not to go too disrespectful. Now I can go in. I'm not gonna lie, but some things that I see people say with your words, I think you have to be very cautious with that. So I can't wait to see Tony again. I feel like Tony definitely can come back stronger than ever. It's all about resilience, just like Tony Daddy said. It's about adversity, having that courage, that heart. Jermell Charlo did what he said he was gonna do, but at the end of the day, it definitely needs to be a trilogy, because Tony has that it factor. Tony can beat Charlo again, just like he beat him once before. And that's my final thoughts. I'm going to do more boxing videos. I'm going to do something Christmas Day. Basketball is coming. So I got more heat on the way. Gervonta Tank Davis, who is an excellent, phenomenal boxer. I'm definitely going to speak on him. So more videos, be looking out for that. And y'all excuse me because I'm still learning to look at the camera. I got to get my camera stuff better. I'm doing all of this myself. The editing. Things are going to grow. You're going to see progression. Just give me some time, because I know, Keith was like, oh, you got to make sure you're looking at the camera and stuff like that. So I got to get a better job, critiquing. I can take certain criticisms too. I have to do a better job at doing certain things. But this is Afternoon Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. I got more on the way. I want to wish everybody a happy holidays. Lord, stay blessed, and just expect more. That's it. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell and hit that like, okay? Make sure you do it. Do it now after you watch this. I'm gone.